Hello, everybody. Okay, let me just get this up. Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are in the middle of Snowmageddon here. Okay, Des, I got you. Courtney, I got you. K-Mitch says, Willow and Maud, sorry I won't be in today. My family is here from Texas. Have a lot to do. Well, yes, family first. Go visit with your family. And I hope you guys have a great time. I've always said family first, you guys. Family comes first. Home comes first. So I had an issue with my camera. I was scrambling to get the camera going again. I don't know, it went out for some reason. Thank you, Des, for that. I will pin it. Pinned to the top. Thank you, sister. The instructions are pinned at the top if you would like to get a mini read today. There is Nana. I'm going to show you guys some pictures to show you what I'm in the middle of. Hopefully we don't lose power. LA film scene. Hello, first time here. Well, welcome. I hope you hit that subscribe button. Hit that like. Please hit the like on your way in, you guys. Pop out a chat, hit that like. When you come back in, make sure you got live chat selected at the top so you don't miss anything. So welcome, LA film scene. Nice to see you here. Courtney, there's Courtney. All right. So I hope you guys can see these because this is what I'm in the middle of. Let me see if I can show you some before and after. Okay, so this was yesterday. This is at my back door. This was yesterday. I shoveled. There was about 2 feet on my back deck. So I shoveled a walkway to my stairs. You want to see what it looked like this morning at 8 o'clock? And it's still snowing. We got snow going on until Monday. I'll show you what it looks like today. Where is it? There it is. Here's what it's looking like right now. It's almost filled right back in up to the top again. So we got about 1.5 feet filled in where I'd already, let me see. There we go, where I already shoveled. I'll show you some other pictures. This was just a bit ago. I'm getting a glare from somewhere. Anyway, you can't even see the road. The road's got about 1.5 feet of snow on it. There you go. There's a better picture of my back deck now, where the snow was piling up again. Whoops. And that's a video. There's out back. It's like, I don't know if that picture is better for you guys. But this table is like 4 feet off the ground. And let me just see if I got better pictures. This is this morning at 7 a.m. Whoops, come on. I don't know how I can show these pictures better. Whoops. Probably putting them on my computer and then showing you, but there's some glare here from my camera. Anyway, it keeps flipping. But anyway, we got, let me see. This is a video. You can see the snow blowing like crazy. Let me see if I got a recent one. Oh, there's the snow piling up again. Come on. Let me see. If I put it a certain way, you can almost see it. But it's almost filled in again, the walkway that I shoveled. It's just blizzarding out. Like, you can't even see the house out back. If I turn it this way, there you go. There's a house back here. You can't even see it. This is a video I took, and it's blowing like crazy. It's almost filled in again. See, it's almost up to that 2 feet mark again. That's how much snow has fallen since this morning at 7:30 when I got up. Because I cleaned all that off yesterday when I shoveled this path so I could get to my shed to get to my snowblower. Here's Buddy next door. He tried to get in his driveway, and he's now stuck in the middle of the road. That's way out in the middle of the road, blocking both ways of traffic. He can't get in. Like, the driveway starts at about where my finger is. That's where he is the roadway going that way. He's blocking the whole lane and partially of the other lane. So, I mean, it's bad, and apparently we're supposed to be getting at least another 1.5 to 2 feet on top of what we got already. So this is going to be interesting. It's Snowmageddon, and it says, oh my. You're very welcome, LA film scene. There's Kate. Hey, Kate. Nana. Like, I've already gone out and shoveled my stairs twice today, and I give up. Like, I probably got another half foot on my stairs again. Like, it's like, no, I give up. I'm waiting now until this is done. This is supposed to snow like this, you guys, until early tomorrow morning. They said around 4 or 5 in the morning tomorrow morning it's going to stop. Buddy tried to get out. Now he's stuck right in the middle of the road, you guys. Here, I'll go and take a picture. Hang on. Like, I don't know how he thinks this is any better, because now he's right in the middle of the road. And he's just left his truck there. Hang on, let me take a picture. Okay. So there you are. He's right out front now. I don't know if you can see it. But now he is right in the middle of the road, blocking both. You can just see the top of his car over the snowbanks here. I'm up a little bit higher, but now he's stuck, because there's like 1.5 feet of snow, and I don't think this guy even got snow tires on. This is where he got stuck, over here trying to get in the driveway. The driveway starts about 3 feet this side of the pole. This is where the driveway starts. He was blocking the road going that way. Now he's right in the middle of the road. Now he's blocking all traffic. And the snowplow has to get down this road. Like, I don't know if you can see, if I back it up a bit, maybe. I don't know. Maybe this way a little bit. But he's right in the middle of the road. The black you see there are the top part of his windows. This is where he was stuck already. Here. So somehow he got out, and he went over here, and now he's stuck in the middle of the road. People are dumb. Like, we're Canadians. Like, we're used to this. This guy should know. And by the way he was spinning, it didn't even look like he had snow tires on. Kate Bell says, we're snowed in Upper Michigan. We've cleared the driveway 3 times. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother. It's like almost up to the top of my tires already. You can't see on my Jeep. You can't see where the roof, like where the roof is, and then you got your windshield coming down, and then your hood. You can't see where the hood ends and the roof begins. It's just that high. It's almost up to the top of my tires, and I got 20-inch tires on that car. And I'm kind of blocked by my house and the house next door. I did it that way so I wouldn't get snow on each side, but it's found its way anyway. Nana says it's so sad you have to create a path to the snowmobile that's supposed to be used to create paths for you. The snowblower. Snowblower. I've got a snowblower. Yeah. I've got 4-wheel drive. My Jeep is a 4x4. I can get through this. But this idiot, he lives next door. Like, there's my house and my mom's house are attached. You know what I mean? It's like a townhouse with a basement, main floor, and upper floor on each side. Our twos are attached. But the guy next door in the house next door, he's an idiot. He's a gypsy. You know those ones that do the paving stuff? And then, like, a month later, your driveway's breaking apart. I wish I could take my camera easy and just point it towards out the window, because I can't even see the sidewalk anymore. I can barely see his car in the middle of the road, his truck. That's a truck. It's not a truck, it's a van. And he's right dead smack in the middle of the road. He's stuck. But, Nana says, oops, snowblower. Yeah, I got a snowblower. I went and bought one yesterday. But it's in my shed in the backyard. That's why my back deck I usually don't shovel in the winter. But I shoveled it all off because it was about 2.5, almost 3 feet deep of snow. I shoveled it all off, took all the snow off the chairs out there and the table and everything, shoveled down all the stairs out to the shed so I could get in and out easy with the snowblower. And it's filled right back up again. So I'm going to have to shovel a little bit to get the snowblower out. I was just getting ready to ask what would happen when the snowplow come. I don't know. Hope he called police or the streets and roads department to let them know. No, he won't. He'll just leave it there. This guy is an idiot, I'm telling you. In the middle of a snowstorm, you're not even allowed to park on the roads here. And he's parked right in the middle. Like, you got a lane coming this way and you got a lane coming this way, and it's not a very wide street. He's right in the middle. So I don't know what's going to happen when the snowplow comes, but it's not going to be pretty. I think they'll call the police, unless he's called a tow truck. I don't know. But, like, he's not even on the side of the road close to the snowbank. He's, like, dead smack in the middle of the road. And the way his tires were spinning, he's got no snow tires on that thing. And by law here in Ontario, Canada, you have to have 4 snow tires. You can't just have 2. You have to have 4 snow tires. That's the law. Because of this. Like me, if I go out and get all that snow off my Jeep, I could go right through this shit. Which I don't know. I might attempt to do. Have a little bit of fun with the Jeep. Throw it into 4x4 and just go. So I'm not really worried about getting stuck out there. But, I mean, if it gets any deeper, I probably won't chance it. So this guy trying to, anyway, I don't know. So what do we have coming up, you guys? We have Luigi Mangione, who is going to be in court this Friday. I don't know if I'm going to cover it or not, but he is in court this Friday. Now, Brian Kohlberger, there's more filings in his case. He was supposed to be back in court April 2nd and 3rd, or 3rd and 4th, but that's been vacated, and it's been moved to April 9th and April 10th. And then there's another one April 16th. So there's that. I'm not sure. Whoops, I just whacked my monitor. Hang on, let me fix this second one here. Okay. Now Karen Reed is supposed to be, her trial is supposed to be starting, her retrial or whatever is supposed to be starting again soon. I'm not sure the date of that. But I have a bad feeling, you guys, that all these trials that we want to cover are all going to be going on at the same time. So if that happens, we are going to be covering the Brian Koberger case for sure, every single day, because that's the one that we've all been waiting for, right? So if you guys do want a read, please get your requests in now. I want to try and get through these. We're not going to do a lot of chit-chatting because I don't know if my power is going to go out. If by chance, you guys, you got to read in and my power does go out, as soon as power comes back on, I will do your reads. So watch for them, and they will be in another video as soon as my power is back on. So you're not going to lose your read, the money you paid for a read. Mary says, well, if the snowplow comes and doesn't see it, it could be annihilated. Yeah. Plus the snow, like, look at, oh, you can't see. People are trying to go around this idiot. Like, he's right in the middle of the road. I think maybe you should call the police and tell them there's a vehicle in the middle of the road. I don't know if he's maybe called somebody to try and come and help him. I don't know. But it's been out there for a good 45 minutes. Better be safe than sorry, yeah. Yeah, I can see an accident happening right there. Like, he's right in the middle of the road. That's true. Who smashes through my windows? Well, I'm far enough from the road, but... Okay. Give me a minute, you guys. I'm going to call my son's ex-girlfriend. She lives 2 doors down. I'm going to give her a call and see if she'll go and bang on his door. Give me a minute. All right. Sorry about that, you guys. Yeah, I just called her, and apparently he's waiting for a tow truck. So he could be waiting hours because it's bad out there. But she said she was going to call the police and let them know. So she can do what she needs to do and whatever. I hope the streets and road come and tows it away. He has to pay for towing and storage. He'll be in deep doo-doo. Well, apparently she talked to him and he's waiting for a tow truck. And I know in this weather, because I've lived here my whole life in this province, in the middle of a snowstorm like this, you're waiting probably about 4 to 5 hours for a tow truck. Meanwhile, he's right in the middle of the street and his van's being covered in snow right now. It's like he's very hard to see, and it's a light colored silver. So it kind of like blends in. So once your windows are covered, like he's got his windows on it are dark, like they're dark tinted. But once the snow covers them, you can't see that vehicle. So somebody comes barreling down to get through this 1.5 feet of snow that's out there, they're going to hit right in the back. So if you hear a big boom during our live, you know exactly what happened. Okay, let me just get my mic set up. Can you guys hear all right and everything? Where was I now? I forget where I was. And it's so bad out there right now, you guys, I can't see across the street again. It's blizzarding that bad. It is what it is. I think I did these ones, but I don't remember, so I'm going to do them again. So how's your weather where you guys are? Yeah, they may be able to get somebody on it faster because he's in the middle of the road. Ooh. That's the one thing about having my office right here at the front of the house. I can see out the front window. I got a big window in the front, and it's getting nastier and nastier out there. All right, let's get going. We got Des up first. Like I said, if you guys do want a read, please get it in ASAP, because I don't know how long I will be staying here with this. I thought that truck was going to hit him. Oh, I just seen it out of the corner of my eye as I looked over this way to pick up my deck. Okay, let's see what we got for you, Des. We got Shine Bright Like a Candle. This tells me that you're going to make it through whatever is going on right now that you're going through. It means that you're going to be making it through it. You do see the water in that here. That tells me this is going to be something that is very emotional, but you're going to get through it, okay? And then we got Clock Time. This is all about putting pressure. Either you're under pressure or you need to put pressure on something or someone. I believe it's someone. We're going to go into this and see what is going on. But it's almost like time's running out, okay? Because this is clock time. This is telling me that time is running out. Let's see. Let's get some clarification on all this. Okay, let's do shine bright like a candle. This is telling me that you're going to make it through whatever this is. The water around this is telling me that this is going to be a very emotional time for you. And you can see the water, right? That tells me about emotions. The paint here, where she's got painting, she's attempting to paint or whatever. This is about changing things up or making changes to me. So let's see. Let's get some clarification on shine bright like a candle. There's one. So we got the Two of Wands. This is about decisions. You're going to have a lot of decisions that you're going to have to make. We're going to go in for more clarification on it. Let's see if we can get one more. So whatever this is, I think that this is going to come on like almost like a surprise. Just when you think you got everything figured out, there's going to be something that happens and you're going to have to make a snap decision. So make sure you make the right one. Even if you have to say, give me a few minutes. I got to either call someone or really think about this for a minute or two before I make a decision. But it's going to be, you have to make a decision now. So be prepared for that. I do feel it's going to have something to do with what's upcoming. You know what I'm talking about. There's something unforeseen here that you haven't thought about. And it's going to have to be a snap decision. You're not really going to have a lot of time to make this decision. Okay, let's see about the clock time. And the clock is really backing that up. It's almost like, in a rush, under pressure. No time to really, take days or whatever to think about it. We got the Ten of Wands. This is a hardship. So if you don't make the right decision, it's going to lead to a hardship. So let's see. Let's see what's in here. So we got the Two of Wands on the shine bright like a star. We've also got the Two of Wands that came out with that. And then with the clock time, we've got the Ten of Wands, which is talking about a hardship. But the clock is saying, this is something you're going to have to make a decision of right away. We've got the King of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who's brutally controlling. So somebody who really wants to control this situation. And is going to try and get you to do what they want you to do instead of doing what's best for you. So be prepared for somebody to lay a guilt trip. This is somebody laying a guilt trip on you. We're going to take this one. We got the 8, the strength. Okay. This is about, it's okay to have compassion and everything for somebody else, but you need to start thinking about yourself. You can't continue to put somebody else before your own needs. So let's go over this one here. With the Two of Wands coming out on Shine Bright Like a Candle. Going to make it through it. It's going to be very emotional. Things are going to change a lot. You see that with the paint here. It's whatever is going to happen here, this is going to change things forever. The Two of Wands is about, this is going to be a snap decision that you're going to have to make. With the King of Swords, this is somebody who is very controlling, can be very brutal, is going to try and get you to do things their way. And then we got the strength that comes with that. It's all right to, have that compassion and everything else for somebody else, but you've got to learn to start putting yourself first. Because no matter how compassionate you are towards this person, look at the face on the lion. They always come back and are mean, and they don't have your best interests. Okay, so let's go on to clock time. This is like you're under pressure. It's not going to have to be like a rush decision that you make. You're not going to have time to really go over it. You're going to have to make a decision right away. So the Ten of Wands, if you don't make the right decision, it's going to lead to a hardship. It's also going to put you in a really hard position, okay? So let's see what we got that comes out with that. We got the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about learning. What's happened in the past should have already taught you a lesson, because that you can't allow that to keep continuing, right? But with the Three of Pentacles too, it's also about adapting. But there's going to be some disharmony, like things aren't going to go as smooth as planned. And I see that here with the having to make a quick decision too. I know you're not good with that. So just make sure you're making the decision based on you and not being bullied over here by somebody who's very controlling in that. Like, he's like, come on, Des, don't do that. Don't do the, please just do this. Just do the, no, do not listen to that. Make the decision on your own. Never mind how it's going to affect the other party. You got to watch out for yourself now. And I do believe that this is with this court case that's coming up for you. See the four of Pentacles. This is about getting past it, about letting it go. Look at the face, right? Is it going to affect somebody else's finances? Yes. But you got to start worrying about your own. This is about letting go. Like, you can only have so much compassion for somebody. This person has shown that they have no compassion for you. So you got to start treating this, because this order is going to be in effect for a long time. Make sure that, like right now, everything's okay. But down the line, things are going to change. And make sure that you're protected for when those changes happen. Because once this order is made, it's done. That's the done deal. So make sure you're protected even years down the line. I think he's going to try and pull another fast one. He's going to try and get you to change your mind about something. Or let's not put it in the order. We'll make a deal on the side. No, he's had enough time to do that. But something is going to come up at this hearing that you're unexpected, that you weren't ready for. And you're going to have to make a snap decision. So make sure you're prepared for that. What's this? Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Yeah, somebody's going to try and love bomb you. Going to try and get you to go in the way that they want you to go. But no, don't. Because it's all good and fun right now. Well, you're where you are. But if that changes, like, he could try and sell that place out. He could try and move back in. And you got to go somewhere else. If you don't do the right deal here, you're not going to be protected in the future. And he's going to try and bully you and maybe even love bomb you, because I got the love here. Love bomb you, try and get you to do what he wants you to do. And there's a boat. Where'd that other one go? There it is. Oh. I'm going to take them all, because I know if I don't, Mama will be upset. Okay. So we got the Phoenix. To me, this is a lot of different things, but to me, it's the rising again. You will get past this. What's this one? Heart with the key. Meeting somebody meeting somebody. So you're going to meet somebody. And the clock. See, here we go again with the clock. We got the clock here. The clock again. Okay? This is taking your time. Take the time to heal. And make sure that the progress that you agree to here is going to also be helping you in the future. That this is not just, for now, because anything can happen with that property. And if you got to get out, you got to make sure that this deal that's made here is going to carry you through for the next while. So that is for you, Des. Okay, you guys, we got one more to do. We only got 2 reads in today, so because of this story, you should see it out there. I wish I could take my camera and turn it that way for you guys to see out my window. Like, I can't even see where the sidewalk is. And that van almost got hit again. So we got one more to do. So if you do want one, get it in now, because if not, we will be wrapping it up after this read. So I can get out there and try and at least get some of this off my front porch again, so it's not as heavy to do later. Okay, Courtney. Let's see what we got for you, Courtney. And you want to hear from Mike. Nonsense. It's time to talk sense. So we got the nonsense card. This is about trying to make sense of things that are being said or done. And such a curious dream. This is about coming home, returning to a reality, coming home. Well, let's see what we get the clarification about here. Let's see. So, clarification on the nonsense, please. We got the Ace of Cups. I feel like there's somebody that is close and dear to you that is either the topic of this conversation, or this is somebody who is very close, near, and dear to you that may be talking some nonsense. And I'm not saying like, I want to get another one. Give me another one on the nonsense, please. I just want to make sure I'm on the right path here. Hang on. Because the Ace of Cups is like, I want to know who it is. You know what I mean? Is it the person that you're talking to, or is it someone that you guys are discussing? Let's take this one. I want it to come out. We got the Nine of Wands. This is about keeping up. This is a conversation of somebody that you were very fond of. So somebody talking nonsense, maybe trying to lead you in a direction that isn't best for you. I do feel like it's a female because we got the Queen of Hearts here. So there is a female here that's talking some nonsense. I feel like it's about somebody that you were very fond of, and here we are here. I feel like they're trying to lead you in a direction that you're not ready to go in yet. Okay, such a curious dream. It's about coming home. The sun. The sun. Just about getting some clarity too. With the sun coming out with before we look at this one, with the sun coming out with such a beautiful dream, to me it's like you're almost just now getting clarity on the situation. And I think this is connecting into here. I think that you're talking to somebody about, okay, well, this is, how I'm understanding it now. And, getting clarity in your own mind. And this person is starting to talk nonsense. I feel like this is about somebody who's even passed. And you did ask to hear from Mike. So this could be regarding Mike. Have you been talking to a woman lately regarding Mike? Because this is somebody that you were very fond of, missing dearly. And we got this with the sun and the clarity. It's almost like you're finally starting to understand what happened or why it happened. Like returning to reality almost here with this. Maybe finally getting a grasp on things. And then we got the Two of Pentacles. So we got somebody coming in going, no, I don't think that's the way it is. You may believe that right now, but I don't think that's the way it is. Let's see. So it's almost like they're trying to change your perception of something that's happened, where you're maybe just gaining an understanding or, getting it figured out, and they're trying to steer you in a different direction. Stay on the way that makes more sense to you, right? I don't think they're malicious about it, but it's almost like, I don't know, they don't want you to believe that. Okay, we got two here. This one flipped over. This guy's going to get hit, I swear to God. We got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is finally getting stable. So with this over here, it's almost like I'm just finally getting it figured out. Leave me be. And this person is saying, but I don't want you to believe that, because that's really not the way you should be looking at this. You know what I mean? It's weird. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Like this is like somebody who's heartbroken. and somebody out. I got almost like with the Knight of Cups in reverse, it's almost like a troublemaker, but I don't feel like this is being done maliciously. I feel like whoever this woman is who's trying to guide you in a different direction in your thoughts and the way that maybe you've come to your conclusions, she's trying to steer you away from that because she feels like that's more damaging to you than the actual truth. I don't know. I can only tell you what I'm getting. It doesn't make sense to me, but hopefully it makes sense to you. So, with such a curious dream, this is like returning to a reality. This is also about coming home, like finally getting clarity. I've got one that's come out already, which is the Knight of Wands. Let me show it with the Knight of Wands here. This is almost like you're being reckless. So I don't know. There, we got two more that just come out. So we're going to take them. It's almost like this female, whoever this female is like, you're being reckless thinking that way. That's, get that out of your mind. That's not the way things happened. But I feel like in your heart, you finally got some kind of clarity, and somebody's coming in and busting that bubble or not wanting you to look at things that way for whatever reason. The Knight of Wands in reverse is somebody who can be verbally abusive at times. We've got the Ace of Swords. This is almost like the truth coming in, but somebody not liking that the truth is finally being told. And then we got the Four of Wands. Again, this is coming home. And we've got it here with such a curious dream is all about coming home. So I feel like, I don't know why this particular woman would not want you to know the truth. I feel it's because she thinks that the actual truth is going to hurt you more than believing what you've believed up to this point. But I feel here like you finally have seen the truth. And it's like, I got the clarity that I need. Please don't bust this bubble for me. Like, maybe it's not exactly, but I'm closer to the truth now than what I was. And somebody trying to keep you from seeing that because they feel like the actual truth's going to hurt you more than what you thought all along. But the Ace of Swords upright, this is like a breakthrough. This is like finally the truth. Some little things may be off a little bit, but you're closer to the truth than you've ever been. So don't let people steer you or guide you in different directions. Okay, you want to hear from Mike. Mike, please help Courtney out here. Okay, as a soul, I can be in several places at once. So I feel, especially when conversations like this are going on, he's always with you regardless. But I also feel like he's checking out the other side of things too. You know what I mean? So like, he's here listening to this conversation with you, but he's also over here and he's listening to what's going on over there. It's almost like a nudge from him. It's like, okay, maybe the truth is going to hurt you more, but at least now it's believable. You know what I mean? So he's letting you know that he's always constantly around you and he's trying to protect you. So even though there's maybe other people that are saying and doing things, I don't think it's maliciously. I think he also knows that this person's trying to protect you somewhat from the truth, but he feels like knowing the truth is better than believing a lie. But know that he is always around you. That's interesting because I'm almost like, I'm getting weird vibes from it. It's like, I knew I wasn't getting the whole truth. And even though the truth that I'm finding out now, or the clarity that I'm getting now, makes sense and it hurts a little bit more, at least I know the full truth. Mary Michael twice. Okay, I got you written down. Okay, let me get the deck. I don't like using this deck, but it's the only one I really got because it was wrong. Gotta really cleanse it. It was wrong about your football game. Okay, so the first question, should I seriously check out the vehicle I found online last night? Okay. Let's see. Should Mary check out that vehicle she found online last night? Yes or no? I think the clarification is going to tell us more. I've got yes. Brilliant idea, clear path, bright future ahead. So let's see. So it says yes, that it would be a brilliant idea. But let's see what the clarification says on this, and then we'll go to your next question. The Queen of Swords, overly critical. You're going to have to be, okay, so this is what I'm getting with this, okay? You're going to have to be with the Queen of Swords in reverse. You're going to have to be very overly critical. You're going to have to really ask the hard questions regarding this vehicle, because I feel like whoever that is that's trying to sell it is very rude, can be very blunt, very cold, very not giving up the information very easily. I feel like they're not going to tell you the whole truth about this vehicle. So be careful with that. Okay? Be very careful. Okay, let's see the second one. Or should I wait for a vehicle that checks all the boxes? Probably. Is there almost at nothing out there? It's been almost a year. Okay. Should you forego this one and wait for something that checks all the boxes? Should she wait for something that checks all the boxes? I got that you should go out and check this car, because I do feel like you could be happy with it. And this is what I'm feeling now from your first question. But I do feel like this person, there's something that they're going to hide. So be careful. Before you buy it, I would ask that you're able to take it for a safety. Okay, so this is saying no. When I asked if you should wait and look for one that checks all the boxes, this is no, too late, behind schedule, last minute changes. Okay, let's see why you shouldn't wait. And like I said, before this even came out, and you see, it's like right there, last minute changes, too late, behind schedule. I had the feeling like this could be the vehicle for you, but you got to ask the right questions. And I would definitely say, I want to take it to my own mechanic to look over first, because I feel like there's something that this person is trying to hide with it. Let's see. Okay, why should she not wait? Let's see. We got the Hierophant. Okay. This is about opening up the third eye. So I do believe that this could be the vehicle for you. We also got the Four of Wands. This is a celebration. This is like bringing it home, coming home, bringing it home. I do feel like this could be the vehicle for you. But listen to me. What I want you to know, though, have your own mechanic. Don't rely on his mechanic. Have your own mechanic look it over first, because there is something there. Like, say they want 20,000 for this vehicle. And okay, it doesn't have this, but I can deal with it because I love everything else about it. Before you agree to buy this car, do not rely on their mechanic. Take it to your own, because I feel like there's something that could be easily fixed, but it might come at a little price. So, say this vehicle, you can get it for 20 grand. Say it's worth like 30 grand. You can get it for 20 grand. That's the price tag they got on it. You may be able to get that price tag down a little bit more because your mechanic found this that's going to cost you, say, 2,000 to fix, right? So say, look at, you want 20, it's going to cost 2,000 to fix this. I'll give you 18. And I think it could be a done deal. And those figures, those money figures are just a hypothetical, but that's the feeling I'm getting. No, don't pass it by. Go see it, check it out. I think that you're going to fall in love with it, but take it to your own mechanic first, because I feel like you can get some money off the asking price, and like it's still going to cost you 20 grand. It's probably worth that money. I see it being worth that money, that the price tag that's on it, it's worth that if this repair is done. So if your mechanic says that repair is going to cost you 2 grand, you take 2 grand off your offering price to the person. That's what I can say, because I do feel like this could be the vehicle. The car is certified by the dealership, and the dealership is too far away from it. I don't care about it being certified by the dealership, because my Jeep was certified by the dealership, and guess what? $5,200 for a drive shaft. And I fought, and I made the dealership pay for it. I took it to a different dealership. I bought it at a GM dealership because it was in on a trade-in. I bought it from a GM dealership, and I said, no, there's something seriously wrong, and I'm taking it to Jeep. Jeep found the problem. It was the drive shaft was gone in it. It was like ready to snap. So I went back to GM and said, look, I just dropped 25,000 on this vehicle. You're paying for the drive shaft to be replaced, or we're going to court. And they okayed the Jeep dealership to order the part and do the repair, which came to $5,200. So that's what I'm saying. And my Jeep was certified by the dealership. No. And if I would have taken it to my own mechanic, he would have seen that because I did take it to my mechanic and they told me what was wrong with it. So just because it's certified by a dealership doesn't mean anything. Take it to your own. Spend that $60 or whatever it is. Here it's like $60 to $80 for a safety, maybe even a little bit more. But get your own mechanic to go over it. Don't rely on the dealership. I made that mistake, and look at what happened with my Jeep. So that's what I'm telling you to do, Mayor Michael. Because I think this could be the vehicle, and I think that you can make that deal. If they want, and just hypothetically 20 grand for it, and it's a $2,000 repair that your mechanic finds, that's when you go back to the guy selling it and say, okay, you want 20, I'm giving you 18 because it's going to cost me 2,000 to fix this. And there's also things that are on the vehicle that aren't covered by a safety. You know what I mean? Like your windows going up and down aren't covered by a safety. There's certain things that can be expensive to repair that aren't on a safety. Safety is usually brakes. The engine could be ready to go. You know what I mean? That's not covered by a safety. It has to, like the windshield wipers have to work, the door locks have to work, the seat belts have to work, the brakes have to work. There's certain things on a safety that have to work. But there's a lot of other things on that safety that aren't covered. Give me 2 seconds, you guys. All right. Willow, my problem is if I get this one, I may still be wishing I had waited. Well, the cards say no, you won't. I think you'd be happy with it. If only my car would stop needing repairs. That's the problem. I feel like I'm racing against the next repair. Right, and you are. I told you that the last time. They're like, it's going to start getting really costly. So, and if this is a dealership you're buying from, while your car is still in fairly good condition and workable, get rid of it now. It's 2 years old and there's only a little over 11,000 miles. Also, it was only 2 years old. I think there's a 5 year. I know here in Canada, you get a 5 year warranty on it, right? Or 100,000 kilometers. That's here. I don't know what it is there. So it should, like if it's a Ford or if it's a Dodge, it should still be under their warranty for at least, if it's only 2 years old, for another 3 years minimum. Also, can we just stay in line and watch your street drama unfold? It sounds like it'll be a doozy, and I don't want to miss out. You nut bar. We can hang around for a little bit, I guess. Right now, it's just sitting here doing the reads. I've seen that van almost get hit twice so far, and it almost got hit again. Like, hang on, let me go check. Hang on. I still don't see no tow truck in sight, and like I said, it's right in the middle of the road. And I don't see no police. I don't see no tow truck. I don't see nothing but snow. And the vehicles that are out right now all have plows on them on the front. So they're going around doing people's driveways and stuff. Um, those trucks are made for this. Oh, there goes another truck. Yeah, it's going to get hit. It's going to get hit bad. But no, I don't see no tow trucks, no nothing. So does anybody else want a read while we are here? If it gets hit and he was in New Jersey, his butt would be in major trouble. Can you call that ex-girlfriend and find out what the cops said when she called? Yeah, I don't. It's my son's ex-girlfriend that lives above him next door. I don't want to call in. I know she told me that he said he called the tow truck. What the cop said, I don't know. I don't know if she even called. But yeah, it's my son's ex-girlfriend that lives next door, like in the next house over. It's a duplex, like an apartment upstairs and one downstairs. And she lives upstairs. He lives below her. I don't like calling over there. But so far, it's been out there since about an hour and a half now. Oh boy. I wish there was a way. Hang on. Maybe I can. Hang on a sec. Okay, let me turn off my camera for a minute and see if I can't. I gotta move my mic. Move my ow, my candle's hot. Let me move my candle over here. Okay, let me turn off my camera for a second. I got it taped and everything up here so it doesn't fall. Let me see if I can bring my hang on, you guys. Technical difficulties. Hang on a second. Okay, is it working now? Do we have audio? Okay, is there audio? Somebody type to chat to tell me if there's audio, please. Yes, I got audio back. Sounds good. Look at that. I'm getting to be a really little tech genius here now. Huh? There's Marie Burks. Hello, Marie. There's Mary Michael. Hey, Marie Burks. Hey, girl, how's everything going? Willow doesn't have audio right now. Her loser neighbor got his vehicle stuck in the middle of the road, so we've been on smash up derby alert. Yeah. No, he claims that he called a tow truck. Okay, so you can hear me now. Perfect. Thank you, sister. Nana says, all good. You think you'll be able to hear the crash out front? All right. Yes, you did, sister. Sister, I'm telling you, if it hadn't have been for Des, these last 5 years, I would have been in some big trouble because we all know where's Kay Mitch when we need her. For you guys who were in that live that I did with Letitia Stout and didn't know what the hell I was doing, sister got me out of a lot of jams, I'm telling you. Thank God for Des. Hello, my love. Yes. Oh, it's bad, Marie. You're going to have to go back to scroll back a little bit because what I did is I took my camera off so I could show you outside. And what I must have done was pull a. I don't know what the hell I did. I don't know what I did. Let me just see this for a second. Hang on. Okay, so it is showing that you can see my little thing pulsating when I talk. Okay, let me get up and look. See if there's anybody out there yet. Hang on, you guys. I'm not moving that camera again. I gotta put everything back now. And hopefully I don't hit another cord. Because I got all my framing and everything for my diamond paintings and everything. Oh, over here. Okay, let's push them in a bit. I'm going to end up knocking something again, you guys. You watch. Okay. Willow, stop touching shit. You're just going to knock it over. Everything's coming out of this now. Oh. Okay. Good enough. Let me see. Nope. No tow truck in sight. No cops in sight. And it's been, I don't know how long it's been. Well, I called just as we started, right? I called her next door. And I know that it had been outside already about 45 minutes. So obviously, the cops around here, they really don't care. It's like, oh my God, you want us to go out in the cold? Are you kidding? If she called. I don't know if she called for sure. That's a man for you. Yeah, like he's right in the middle of the road. Like this lane is going this way. This lane is going this way. He's right here. He's right in the middle. There's not enough room for people to go this side of them. They have to go this side, and they're right up against that 12-foot snowbank because here's the 12-foot snowbank. The road isn't even very wide, and he's dead smack in the middle right here. And there's just enough room here, I guess, for people to try and get by. I don't know. Like, It's crazy. You absolutely can give an update on what's going on. Because I have been saying prayer after prayer after prayer after prayer after prayer for you, Marie, and for your cousin. We know he came out of the coma and he has to learn to do things all over again. And then they got the biopsy back, and apparently he has stage 4 cancer in the brain. That's as far as I knew right now. Well, except for your message that I got. I think I got it this morning or yesterday. That they're moving him to a different facility or something. I'm not sure. Oh, my hands are so dry. Well, I'm just waiting for a loud crash. Going to be bad and not fair for the poor unsuspecting drivers, right? My hands are so dry, you guys, from this cold. I've got no nail polish on because look at my nails keep snapping off. This one snapped yesterday. It was just as long as this one, and it snapped yesterday. My thumbs, I cut them before they snapped. But my nails are all snapping. No, I don't see a tow truck yet. But I do have to get out there and shovel. I got another foot. Let me go. I'm going to go and take a picture right now of my deck. Hang on. Because I'm not moving that camera again. Okay, I just went out and took a picture at my door. So I've got another almost foot here. So which means all my stairs are going to look like that. Like they got about 4 or 5 stairs covered there. But this is my deck. As soon as you go out the door, and it's blowing up against my door, but that's where my stairs start, right here. And I've got at least half a foot. Let me see, I can show you guys some more that are just joining us. For some reason, I'm having a hard time. There's when he first got stuck, you guys. There's when he first got stuck. Sideways in the road. Now he's this way in the road. Guy's an idiot. Here we go. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but that's a video that I took. You can see the snow just a-blowing. There's another video I took. This is out my back deck. That's the roof of my shed. This is where I shoveled yesterday. That's about almost 3 feet, and it's almost filled in again, the path that I had shoveled. I cleared off that table yesterday. This table. I cleared it off yesterday and this morning, so that's since this morning. But it's just a blizzard. There's a better picture of it, where it's filling back in. Like this is where I got my door open here. This is where it's starting to pile up at my door. But this here is where it already shoveled. And this top piece here that you can see right there is about 2.5 to 3 feet, and it's filling back up. There's a better, as it started earlier this morning. There's a picture of outside. It's just bad as hell out there. There's a clearer picture. That was this morning. So this would be probably around 10:30, because I know when I got up at 7, I cleared this off again. And so this is where it starts building again. There we go. There, this was this morning, just after, you can tell, just after I shoveled and cleaned off this table, how deep it was. See, I had just shoveled and came back in. Now you can't even see this snowbank part here anymore. Let me get, that's out on my mom's side. That's her backyard. Look at how tall those snowbanks are here. They do this every winter and they crush our fence. There it is again. That's one of those swing things you can sit on. It's up over there, over the top of that. There's my stairs this morning when I went out. This is at around 7 o'clock this morning. That's how much snow we had on the stairs. And I shoveled it all off. See, I cleaned off that table, walked over to my car. My car is almost buried. This was early this morning. Yeah, well, I shoveled. See, there it is again before I started shoveling. I cleared off all this snow yesterday. See, this was yesterday, because you can see the road and everything. Like this brown here is part of the road, that you could see the road. I cleaned off my table here. You can see there was no snow on it yesterday. I cleaned it all off. But these were the snowbanks and everything. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. That was yesterday. So remember this picture, and I'll show you what it looks. Oh, frig, that white car almost hit him. And I'll show you what it looks like now today. This is what it's looking like today. Like, you can't even see where the road is anymore. There it is again. You can't even see where the road is anymore. There's my car buried halfway up the wheels. You can see on the bottom there. Dumbass. Getting stuck in the middle of the road. Like, he's like about 8 feet from the sidewalk even. He's right in the middle of the road, like crossways. And then he goes this far and he gets stuck. He's still stuck. And this is what my front porch looks like now. Oh, yeah, it's a bad one. I wish I could go live and take you guys outside with me live, like with my phone. I probably could, but my back is killing. Yeah, stairs make me very nervous too. Where Des is, they got a little bit of snow, but they got a lot of ice. I know she was out there trying to break away the ice this morning. Yeah, I did. I had it all. I sent you a bunch of pictures, eh, Marie? I had it all shoveled off. Yeah, it's horrible now. Like, I've gone out there twice this morning and shoveled twice, cleared off that table, and it's filled back up again. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. And it's going to be like this until, and like, I can't see across the street again. It calms down a bit and then it starts up again, and it's a blizzard for like 20 minutes. Then it calms down again. Then it's a blizzard again. It still snows, but at least you can see across the street. But right now it's blowing so hard I can't even see across the street. Right? Especially Mary Michael, I don't think he has snow tires. Well, I'm glad you're going, Marie. Keeping my fingers crossed for you. Okay, so what I'm going to do, you guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Um, I got to get out there and at least, like, I've got the snow blower, but you can't use a snow blower. That thing is like 300 pounds. You can't use a snow blower on the stairs, right? So the more I get off the stairs now, the less I'll have to do later. So let me get these put away. Maybe I'll do another session midweek. So I know a lot of people are dealing with bad weather. So we'll wrap it up. And maybe I'll do another session, say on Wednesday or something. And there's my other camera. That's for my house, for security inside my house. I got to put that back over there. It's pouring down rain here for a couple of days. Well, good, Marie, because you guys need it to soak them mountains and everything. So you guys, no more fires in California. Damn it. But I guess that causes other problems with all that debris now and ash and black guck that's going to flow down the mountains from the fire, right? So, okay, I'm going to wrap it up like I always do, you guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. Please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. I'll update you guys on this storm once I get out there and get the snowblower blowing this out, and I'll take some pictures and share them with you guys. But please take care of yourself. Please stay safe. Always be aware of your surroundings. I love you guys to the moon and back.